how do you get something from seed to table, and you have a group over here learning how to cook and the outdoor eatery. How do you get from this empty lot to that? And that's hard, because you ever been there and you're first starting that journey? I mean, it's not like somebody just goes, oh, here's money, I'm the money fairy, and here's how you do it, here's the pathway. And so we were a little lost and bewildered, but then there's Kansas City Community Gardens. And this is a place where they say, hey, this isn't so scary. And so they come out to your site, and they walk with you, and they plan out your garden space with you. And in those first few years where we really needed somebody to hold our hand, they were there, you know, before we got our first grant. Before the first person said, hey, okay, I see what you're doing, and that has worth, and we're here to support you. Before any of that, that's what Kansas City Community Gardens does. They're that first step for a lot of us, and then they're that second step and that third step, till finally we can stand on our own 2 feet and we can walk and we say, okay, we got this. And that's where we are now. And we feel really proud to be there, but we're there because we are lucky enough to be in this city, and in a city that cares about these things, and in a city that supports organizations like this. Because without Kansas City Community Gardens, there wouldn't just be a no Gillis growth. A lot of these gardens would never have been stuck. And a lot of these kids would never have experienced that. Right now, so we have our orchard and we have our raised beds, but the thing that we have that I'm the most proud of is these kids actually care about this stuff, and they're excited about growing this food, and they take it home to their families, and their families cook it, and they come back and they tell me about, you know, oh yeah, we had a tomato soup last night, and it's tomato soup we cooked. You know, and it's tomato soup that we cooked, and I learned how to do it in, you know, with you guys. And it's so, and like I said, this is just a single story. There's a whole line of people, you can't see them, but they're there and they're behind me, and beside me and in front of me, who could tell you all kinds of things that this organization, through, you know, giving us seeds at low cost to giving us seeds at free sometimes. I mean, there's moments where, you know, they have what's in there, and then there's the, hey, here you go, just take care of it. The straw, you know, where the fact that you have an account and you can come. The fact that they just sort of become this central point where they're able to allocate resources and figure it out, and have you meet people that, you know, that know everything from water systems to how to balance your soil just perfectly, and then they'll come out and they'll spend time with you. I mean, that's key. And then there's this. I mean, you're standing in it. I mean, how inspirational is this, what we're in right now? When I'm feeling blocked and I'm at a lack for ideas, I come here. And you'll notice that a lot of this, it actually isn't for us. There's secret pathways, right? And there's little clubhouses that I can't go in. I literally can't, but I see them and they're cool. But my kids, that's the kind of stuff where they, I mean, you want to create a garden that gets children excited. I mean, here's your model. And so Kansas City Community Gardens, it's not just about guiding you in those first steps. It's about inspiration all the way down the road. So even when you are walking on your own 2 feet, you can come here and you can find new ideas, and you can become part of a community. Kansas City Community Gardens. I mean, it links you to the whole Kansas City world of gardeners and farmers and teachers and artists and everybody that's part of this. So, and I'm meeting more people tonight. So, thanks for supporting them so they can support us, so we can continue to support our children who, you know, I care a lot about. So thank you guys a lot.